You got it. 1 minute more, we're coming in.
That's all I need. You gonna take on all the moosies by yourself there, sir? Hell, I'm gonna walk in there. We used to be old friends.
Nick Nolte plays a Texas Ranger battling a drug dealer and federal drug agents in Extreme Prejudice.
Extreme Prejudice stars Nick Nolte as a Texas Ranger whose assignment is to fight against the drug traffic along the Mexican border. And he has another assignment in this movie, too. That's to look strong and silent and chiseled and violent. And he does a good job of making his character larger than life, sort of as if Dirty Harry had been played by Gary Cooper. Early in the movie, he and the local sheriff, a wonderful performance by Rip Torn, busts some local drug runners. That brings him into a face-to-face confrontation with the major drug dealer in the area, played by Powers Booth. Their relationship is complicated because as children, they were best friends.
Now, personally, I'd just be tickled pink if we could work out something save us both a world of grief. We ought to work together. You could be a $100,000-a-year man right now, and I'm the man that pays.
You can buy me cash, hell, you always could. But you can't buy the badge one without the other. Ain't no damn good.
Well, what in the hell else we gonna do, partner? Shoot each other?
There's another complication between the two men, and that's the woman they both love. She's played by Maria Conchita Alonso as a hot-blooded rebel who tells Nolte to shape up or she'll go back to that drug dealer.
You think you're so big and so good, don't you? Well, let me tell you something. You know nothing. Gosh, he used to be so good to me.
Maybe you should have stayed with him.
Jack, I need to know. I want to know where you and me are going and how long it's going to take us to get there.
And another complication, a secret gang of U.S. Army veterans are operating in the area in their own war against drugs. The exact role of that private army was never quite clear in my mind in this movie, but they helped the picture by providing a third force, a deadly gang that stands between Nolte and Booth and confuses them both, as well as the audience. Extreme Prejudice was directed by Walter Hill, who specializes in violent buddy movies like 48 Hours, The Warriors, and Southern Comfort. This movie is in the Walter Hill tradition, which means that the story is not half as important as the style and the choreography of violence. But there are 3 strong performances in the movie from Nolte, Booth, and Alonso in the leads, and I already mentioned Rip Torn, and I had a good time.
I had a very good time with the picture. I think your criticism is right on target. You remember when they were trying a couple years ago to revive the Western with pictures like Silverado? This, to me, is as close to a classic old Western as any picture I've seen in recent years. This is what Westerns were all about. These are larger-than-life characters. The Rip Torn character as a sheriff is fabulous. I wish he had lived a lot longer in the film. I'm sorry to give that away. Nolte's sensational. Powers Booth. This is what men are fighting about.
You're right. All you have to do in this movie is take away the pickup trucks and the neon beer signs.
And frankly, that whole gang.
And or make it into some kind of a wild bunch, you know, and you'd have a Western.
Just
take away the drugs and make that into, well, we're rewriting the picture, but
pork and beans.
Okay, fine. It's a modern Western.
A good one.
And on that basis, it plays well. And weren't you surprised by how good Nick Nolte looked? He's lost a lot of weight.
I was surprised at how good. I was not surprised. I thought he was. I always liked him as an actor, and I love Rip Torn as an actor.
But he has a real presence this time.
He's terrific. We like the film a lot. It's a great Western. It's a great modern Western.
We agreed on Extreme Prejudice, the high-voltage thriller with Nick Nolte and Powers Booth. 2 thumbs up on that one.